Get up, get up. Hey. Show that progress, let them see it working. Wrong or right, still learn from the play. Follow the rules, then we move our way. Put the work in. Late nights, early morning, still searching. Win or lose, don't throw it away. Study the move, then come back the next day. Alarm go off, gotta rise from the bed. Dreams don't move if they stay in your head. Feet hit the floor, mind on the mission. Small steps stack when you trust repetition. Some days green, some days red. Still gotta learn what the last move said. Can't skip rules just to chase that feeling. Strong foundation, put cracks in the ceiling. Show your work, let the progress talk. Step by step, let the whole thing walk. If you fall, get facts from the fall. Take that lesson and answer the call. No shame in being wrong. If you broke, no game. In moving fast with no control. Plan in your hand, eyes on the way. Patience gets paid when discipline. Put the work in. Show that progress, let them see it working. Wrong or right, still learn from the play. Follow the rules, then we move our way. Put the work in. Late nights, early morning, still searching. Win or lose, don't throw it away. Study the move, then come back the next day. Pressure get loud, but the plan stay quiet. Everybody talks, only few really try. You want results, gotta build that range. Can't feel lost if you came here to change. Write it down, mark the reason. Strike the work through every season. If it don't hit, then review that choice. Clean up the noise, then sharpen your voice. Stack good habits like blocks in a wall. 1 week rule can shake it all. So stay on script when emotions arise. Truth shows up when you analyze. No magic trick, no lucky lane. Just sweat, focus, lesson pain. Then one day they see what you made. Not from guessing, from the work you laid.
Lock in when it's boring. Lock in when it's slow.
Lock in.
Lock in when nobody sees.
That's how progress shows.
Learn from the mistakes.
Build from the sky. Follow the rules. Raise the bar. Get up. Put the work in. Show that progress, let them see you working. Wrong or right, still learn from the play. Follow the rules, then we move our way. Get up. Put the work in. Late nights, early morning, still searching. Win or lose, don't throw it away. Study the move, then come back the next day. Get up, get up, get up, get up. Lock in. Show work. Learn more. Follow rules. Stay ready. Put the work in.
Good morning. How are y'all doing out there today? So, let's see how we can get our Tuesday going. We don't have any crazy news going on today. We don't really have any new features, new listings, new anything else today. Seems to be a good Tuesday trading day. We had the open of the market yesterday. We got to see which way the market wanted to go yesterday. So we can see if we're going to continue that trend today or if we're going to be contrarian and try to, reverse whatever happened yesterday in the market. So basically what we can do is we can get into looking at the tokens today and try to see if we can do a little more technical analysis across a couple of different aspects instead of getting so tunnel vision on, maybe the one that I was looking at before the stream. So today I tried to do this in a way to where I didn't really look at the charts until I showed up so that I could do the TA live with you today to see if I could be less trigger happy with a trade and more wanting to do the analysis with the individuals that decided to join me live. So, I appreciate y'all getting out here and joining me and everything here. Let me get my dual screen set up here with the charts. All right, so now let's jump into it. So good morning everybody. Make sure I hit the like button, hit the subscribe, hit the share button, let everybody know you know that we're here just doing some technical analysis, pre-market kind of deal. So let's look at Biddy first, just so we can start with the granddaddy. And even on the 3-minute chart, we've just been chugging along on the way up. This is dangerous for the morning, I would say. But if you zoom out, we are beyond the top of our volume area. Let's see, we probably have to go all the way out to the 1 hour. Yeah, here, let's go all the way out to the 1 hour here so you can see what we're talking about here. Let's reduce these guys so you can see better. Does that work a little better for y'all there? All right, so this was your drastic drop, right? Okay, so this was your drastic drop. Then here's your reversal, you know, bounce, dead cat bounce kind of deal. And then here's your rollover to the bottom that we calls the bullish divergence, right? Okay, so we're all caught up there. And now we had bullish divergence, and now we have done the jump out. And if you look, here was the value area high. We have seemingly tried to exit it. We have to get past here. So let's put us a horizontal ray from here, and let's call this flip zone. Right, so that's the flip zone. Let's make it all caps. All right, so we want to get over that and confirm. Did I miss a letter? I did. There we go. Flip zone. All right, so we'll call that the flip zone. So now we can zoom in a little further and see where we're at. Let's see, here's the 15-minute. So with that being the flip zone area, we have some pockets in here. Our reversal structure that we were looking for, you know, the time frame, or not the time frame, the Fibonacci's, there's basically nothing left. We're above the 887. So the only other thing that there is escape, or rejection about where we're at right now kind of deal, down. And then this golden pocket, if this is the top now, then we need to go from the bottom to the top, and then we can move. Oh wait, it's locked. Then we can move this golden pocket to there and extend the 786 down a little further. Okay, so golden pocket is reset. So we know the bottom targets down here is now 61,140 to 59,583. So on the trajectory of where we're really at, we broke out, we continued. We're, you know, higher high, higher low. And that was an equal high. Higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high. You look for if we're going to retrace from here, you would look for a higher low. So we could look for our Fibonacci in this area here. Okay, so let's get rid of that. This has already been retraced. Get rid of our order blocks on there. That maybe makes the chart a little easier to read. I forgot I had that on there, guys. Sorry. All right, so now we'll take our Fibonacci from the break to the high, and now we have golden pocket here. So you could look for, this is golden pocket green. You could look for a sweep. This is looking to be a good, you know, see here you have liquidity that's been given there. You could sweep SFP of the range, golden pocket tap, go to the flip zone. The flip zone could be our rejection level and we could come down, or it could decide the flip zone needs to be flipped and it comes here, confirms, and then goes. That's your two options for this type of chart. Looking like it on mine, it does look like it does want to come down. You do have some up here, but you're running out of real estate before you get to this area that there's basically nothing at until you go back further. We could go back further in time and get some more levels in this area, but the most recent area, it kind of just went right through it, kind of deal. And we are still trying to return to this golden pocket that is from the top to the bottom's 618 retracement here. So you take this from the top to the bottom, 786, 6 to 6 golden pocket. Okay, so that's why that golden pocket is there, and it is red because its first tap is intended or thought to be a rejection zone, and this one is green because its first tap and everything should be a rejection to the, you know, positive side, basically. So that's my thoughts a little bit here on the like 15-minute chart kind of deal. Is looking for the flip zone at 67,286 to be a rejection or a confirmation and go, or coming back for the local golden pocket here at 64, what is that, 65, basically 65 to 64,500 essentially. But I do believe we do eventually come back to SFP this entire zone a little bit. I know that I saw something about Sailor buying Bitcoin, Sailor selling Bitcoin. It seems like the war stuff, the markets really don't care about as much anymore. But you know, we'll see what's going on there. Let's see. Here is ADA. So let's look at ADA real quick. So we've come down to that 15-minute golden pocket that we tapped a while ago. Here, so let's see, let's bring this direction. So we tapped it over here, and we've been making your higher high, higher low. This was, I guess, a higher high there, higher low, now another higher high. So you would expect another higher low, just in the same thing that we were looking at on Bitcoin. So then if we expect a higher low here, then we would come in and zoom in to do the Fibonacci's of this area here, go from the jump to the top, and our golden pocket retracement here is between 1677 and 1648 for our first retracement. If we want to come down, we are at the very area high, so we could see one more push. You can see this bounce off the VWAP here, one more push, SFP this area here, and then come back to see the the POC and the golden pocket here and go again. That would be a higher low. Yes, because we weren't talking about this one yet. We haven't got back up to this area yet to continue the larger higher high, higher low. So that's a an area to look for on Cardano. 1677 to 1648, you would look for how this is interacting in this area for a potential move up. All right, so let's see. Hype. All right, so hype is below. We're running. 1, 2. No, I don't see any. I don't see anything that's standing out here. We did sweep this low right there. We did sweep this low here. So we could be on the way back up. Let's pull some indicators up and see what we're dealing with here. See at least the RSI. So RSI is bearish. That's bearish divergence all day long in the RSI here. You got up. You got full confirmation down. Here you have your 2 yellow dots. It almost looks like it made an angry face here. See the nose? Okay. So we could be looking for a short here because this is bearish. That's like true bearish. This is kind of like asking, you know, asking for it here. And we are under, this is a 1 hour chart. Let's go to the 5-minute chart. 5-minute chart, we are under under the VWAP. So we could be coming back to tap the VWAP to come down. This is a lot of liquidity here. Let's see. Fibonacci from the top to the bottom. I think that's close enough. So the golden pocket was up here. Still a long ways from it for a short. That's bearish. Whale. I like that 1 hour bearish divergence. It looked pretty damn strong for that. Coming into market open, it is hype. 15-minute heavily went through the VWAP. Bearish divergence 15-minute. What it's saying. Oh, from that top to this one is down. Yeah. That's asking for it there. So on the 15-minute, it has broken upward structure. So you could look for a retrace and down. So you would look for probably, honestly, you'd probably look for it in there as a rejection. You would look for it to return and reject down potentially. Let's see, from the top to the bottom, almost the golden pocket there. So let's see if it went down the golden pocket. Okay, so if it goes down a little further, the 786 becomes there. So we could see a retrace. That would almost be all of that. Okay, let's see. What are the other indicators showing? Go down to the 3-minute. The 3-minute likes this. Is this bullish? Yeah, that's bullish divergence off the 3-minute. All of these are curving. Don't short it. That was a long here. You see this, the RSI is this way and the price went down. That's what that was. And then let's see, that one didn't come back to it. I don't know how much strength is in this move, but we are at the bottom. Let's see, when is the last time that went off on the bottom? Okay, so the last time that went off on the bottom was here, and what did we do? Went down. Went down before we went up. So not just off of that indicator down here. We were clipping, we have flipped the ribbon. Prices, there's your SFP of that range. Could be ready to go north. Could be coming up just to here. How far is that if we do that? That's only a half percent. So that's not much to take there. You'd really look for a whole percent. The whole percent would be this this full move, but that's 1, 2, 3 hits. Break a structure, return, failure, failure. That's what it looks like price structure wise, not the indicators wise. It looks like this was your push up. There's one peak, second peak, third peak, break a structure, failure to push, fall, failure to push again, break through the VWAP. So you would look for VWAP recovery, tap before you go down and never even reach that. So you could look for the VWAP. It's 0.385 to get you just to it. If you went all the way through, that's a 0.5% you would be giving up. That's a lot. You can't give up a 0.5%. So that's why you don't just enter things. I'm not quite sure where bearish. Oh wait, yeah, it's right here. Okay, so we wouldn't get above. Here we go. So we wouldn't get above this. This is gonna come up because we're gonna keep coming up, and then this is a bearish divergence. This would have probably gone up more to be able to roll over. This probably would be able to roll over there. Money flow is still red. I hope this is maybe working a little better for y'all or whatever. I'm doing a little more TA before I just jump into things. Maybe that might hold me from trigger fingers. All right, so Zcash. So let's see. So the 15-minute for Zcash, just like I was talking about yesterday, how we had fallen out and came back and like came down, and I was looking for the long into back into the range to reject, and I do believe I got long probably somewhere in here, and then it did keep going down. It did the 3 drives, SFP'd, and then we came back and tried to even SFP it again before it actually went and tapped where we wanted to go. This is the market maker making sure nobody else or very little people could actually get involved with that move, by, you know, slowly wringing it out, sending it some, dropping it back on everybody's head, and then going. So that was fun yesterday. No, not. But this was like a continuing of our break of structure here. So we broke the structure again, we failed, and now we're coming lower. I don't think that this is probably a 786 tap here. So we'll go from here to there. Nope, close. Golden pocket, but not a 786. Let's see. No, that makes it further away. Close, but no cigar. Golden pocket tap. Golden pocket, like full go through. There was your SFP. Now we're going up. Now where do we go up to? Because if we go up here, that's another higher high on this lower time frame. You know, higher high, lower high, higher high. That's a positive motion. VWAP is right ahead of us, so you wouldn't want to just take it off of the, you know, bullish divergence, golden pocket. I guess you could. You are all there, but where do you go from there? So, okay, so if we want to take that trade, then this is high to low. You have your golden pocket here. Golden pocket, but it is red. That's not that much of a move to get us there. Well, that's a 1.5% if we got there. That's not too bad. And it could run all the way up here. What do y'all think? Do you think that's a good entry? It is the one that I've been trading. I kind of like trading them. Let's see, what would our entry be? Entry would be right on top of it. That's the 15-minute. Let's see, what does the 3-minute say? 3-minute says that was a good go there. 3-minute says we're at the top. This is a bullish wave. That's why that was. This was a splooshy. This was a splooshy. That was a good call, because from the splooshy up, we're already 1.46% up. Yeah, let's do this one. I like it. I like it. It looks like it's on its run. I know it's at the top here. It's probably going to come back here. That was probably a bad entry once again. But I did look at it, but I didn't wait. It's probably going to come back to here. Like a dumbass. It's probably going to come back right here. It was where we could have caught it for the run. Impatience. Impatience. Well, let's go, buddy. All right, we'll move stop to entry 540.86. Okay, stop to entry. VWAP coming up in front of us. Golden Pocket is up there. Man, it would be nice to get there. VWAP is right in front of us. Money flow just turned green on Alex O's indicator here. This is coming down. We're all the way. There's almost a VWAP tap. I want to make sure this isn't all right. Let's see. Are we just gonna tap it? I would have thought that we would have came at least to come back here. At least here is what I was thinking. And then you have the full and then you have from here to here. Golden Pocket. Change that to yellow and then red because it is above us. Come on, let's go. Let's go. So we won't lose the trade because we have it at stop loss to entry, so that's good. I would like to actually accomplish some positive action in my account. VWAP scares me there, though. I want to get through the VWAP. I would like to get to the golden pocket that's up here. Money flow is positive. Volume is positive. Through 7 is positive straight up right now. There's your retracement. We're at the top. May have been all we were going to get out of it. I didn't take it. I didn't take it. But it's not at the top yet. This was the top here. We are bearish divergencing on his deal, but not here yet. Let's see. What are our order blocks that we have from Chart Prime? We have a fair market value gap right here at the golden pocket. We have a bunch of soft order blocks. No any other order blocks there. Okay. Let's see. What else can we look at here? Market Oracle Pro. There's a buy. Market prophecy is pump. See this, yeah. Consolidation score is a 1. This is bullish. Prime score 8, bullish. Buy at the VWAP. That's so hard to do though. So hard to buy with a VWAP right in front of you. What an indecision candle. Look at all these lines all getting real close together right in here. Oh, man. All right, so let's check Market Oracle Pro Plus. Good morning. Davis from Vegas. Good morning. Nice to have you on the show on the live. That's a green one though. It is green. So on this one, it changes the candle colors to, even if it's red, that it's still like a bullish candle until it turns like fully red. Fully red is when it's, you know, it's interesting on how that one works there. We are still under these lines here. I wish I could remember what the different lines are and everything else. There's just so many of them and things like that for me to be able to remember all of them. It did give us TP1. We should have probably TP'd 1 if we had enough margin in the trade. And honestly, I just feel like that's not it. But the VWAP is telling me that, you know, we could tap the VWAP and then it'd be all over. Honestly. Good morning everybody out there. Make sure you hit the like button, hit the subscribe, share out the stream, and use the referral link down in the comments down there, and jump in and come strike with us as well. You know, come try out your luck, see what you can do. Start with small margins, small leverages if you don't know what you're doing on those things, but you can deposit with Solana wallets, Solana stables. You can deposit with EVM wallets and EVM stables. You can deposit with Cardano wallets and Cardano stables, and you can even buy you can deposit with your credit card into the account. Bank account ones are coming soon as well. And then you can even take your Aave LP and deposit it, and then you can take that, you can trade with it, or you can take it, and I'll come over here and we'll talk about the vaults. Or you could take it and you could place it in the vault, and I have some here. And if you look, if you've been watching how this is going, I think this was at $15 something yesterday. Our APR is at 92%, but our total P&L is up to $16.14. We're at $162.19 of the value, and the TVL is almost 1.5 million. TVL is increasing. As the TVL increases in the Strike liquidity provider pool, then people are able to trade more. We're able to have more assets. We're able to move that leverage to 100x. It's crazy, but hey, you know, there's people that want to do it. The more people that can do crazy things, the more crazy things people will do. And when the people lose those trades, then you, as the Strike liquidity provider, then earn more rewards. The higher the leverage, the bigger the position placed, the more it costs to open that position. And that's where the staking comes into play. If you own the Strike token on Cardano, then you can liquid stake it and earn the fees from the opening. Liquid staking means that it stays in your wallet. It can be in the liquidity pool. It could be just held in your wallet, or other things like that. It can be used as collateral across different exchanges and things like that. and you're still earning the reward for holding the token. That's how Cardano works, and that's the reason why I fully believe that Cardano is the play. And so was this trade. At this point, we're up 21%. We're at the VWAP. Do I take it at the VWAP tap? Are we going to blow through the VWAP? We did tap it. We are green. We did blow from it. There's the freaking tap right at it, huh? Take profit 25%. How do we like market right now? Okay, so 543.62, 25% off there. So the next time it taps that, it'll take 25% off if we get it again. So then it can be a positive trade. You know, that's what we're looking for is positive money, right? Positive trades. That's what I was thinking. It would come back to here. The VWAP is in front of it. It did tap the VWAP. There it did just go. Man, look at that tap of that VWAP. Did we not get? I don't even think we got our quarter out. This was the trade though, from here. There's your VWAP. Move my stop loss up to guarantee a win, just in case we reject completely from here. I don't want to walk away with no money. That could be my downfall as well, as not wanting to walk away with no money. So it's going to come back here and take this and then go up from there, and then I don't get involved in it. That's probably, you know, how that works, right? But look at that VWAP tap, man. Look at that VWAP tap. I mean, like, just take the VWAP. Take the 20% they gave you. It is rolling over now. Could just be confirming this as the new low on top of the wick volume shelf wick. Go. You have top signal on the MVP oscillator. We have crossed here. This is your bearish cross on Alexos. We are on the 3-minute chart, so we could complete the rollover. Money flow is still going up, but if you see the volume did come down. You would look for this to turn, this to keep going, and then this would come up. I don't know if we're gonna get it though, guys. I appreciate y'all coming along for the ride today. We tried. I put it there, but I couldn't take it. I couldn't figure out how to take the 25% when it was up there. I think I'm going to just close it and take that 10% win. Oh, It rejected my order. $542.14. Okay, we put it basically right underneath it. So if we drop, we should take that as a limit order, I guess, out. We have our TP above us. I would love for it to just go and that be a little short little hiccup and then it go up. I would love that. That would be nice. Let's go. Do it. Do it. It sure is a rocket ship, though. Rocket ship. All right. All right. I like it. All right. So there's also clans. So you can become part of a clan over here. There was a June deal. I thought we were going to do one in July. Maybe we're going to hold off until August there. But remember your vaults. So you can create your own vault if you're somebody that knows how to create those things, program those things, and has the funds that wants to create a market maker on an exchange. You can use it. They have the APIs and the other things in a tooling deal. And you can build those just like this guy with the neutral drift did. And just like they did with their strike liquidities here. So you can tell what they're doing with these funds. It's not just being held in here. There's 860 open orders as it moves around. There's 18 different markets for them to hold the positions in. And this is how the market is able to provide the trades on strike perpetuals, is by this bot opening basically the other positions. And we as the providers of liquidity here when the trader loses. So you become the house essentially, and it allows anybody to become the house. So that's pretty cool there. Also, it allows anybody to create your own deal if you want to create your own deal. There's been a few that have come up. There's been some that have failed, and other things there. So, you know, do your own research as well. So that's something you can do with it and everything. I would appreciate if y'all came over and used the referral link down in the description, created your account, deposited funds, and started trading with us. I've had 3 people that use the referral code, and no one has deposited any funds or done any trading. So thank you for the signups through the referrals, but using it is how we actually get any thing from it there. So we did take profit. We did take profit. Look at that. So we did get that one. Our stop loss is still above, so this is a winning trade for us. We have realized some. Let's see, what did we realize? We realized $3.47% and 18% win. Let's go. Take it to the bank. Oh, where'd it go? It went away because I zoomed in too far. There we go. It's sitting there. We got strawberries on it. Which one do we want? Which one do we want? You know, this one. All right, so we copied that one. We'll take it off to our X page, and we'll post it live. Live win. There we go. Live win. Still in it too. Look, I'm not that great though, guys. See, I got me. They got me over here. I was playing around with 100x leverage, and yeah, wee. It moves really fast on 100x leverage. Just so we understand that, guys, it goes really fast. And everything there. So, you know, we're going. We have our stop below us. We have We're above the VWAP now, so if we could hold the VWAP and we can get outside of this, I guess, dynamic reactor, quantum reactor, whichever one they call it here, we could get up there. TP2 should be the golden pocket. We're up 26% right now. Be back with you. Wifey was leaving. I got 9 minutes left. We are already profitable in the trade. We do have stop loss down here below this that is in profit. So that would complete more of a profit on that trade. I do like the 20% that we've got right now. That would be $15 profit. About, would be nice. I don't know. That's the quantum reactor. So we did wick off the quantum reactor. Back straight through VWAP. This was not an SFP of anything. Oh, this was an SFP. Oh, this was a bullish SFP. That's what that was. This is an SFP of this. Bullish go. See this little thing here? That's SFP, what it was showing. Do we have any news? No news that I see. Let's see. Brent crude is up $91 a barrel for Brent crude. Sure doesn't look like that's all of it. I don't think that's all of it. It is, the quantum reactor is there. It is red. It tapped the quantum reactor and it basically rejected off of it. This is bearish here. Bearish divergence starting. We're starting to be at the top. Money flow, price, this is starting to turn red. We're all kind of at the top. I've got the profit set. We already took some. We took a quarter off. We're above take profit, even kind of deal to get more than the $3 or whatever we got. But hey, a win's a win. I think I'm going to keep it as a win, and if it comes back, we'll take that. Stop loss is even more of a win, whatever it ends up being, $5-6 there. And if it runs, it runs. So let's set another take profit at 546.82. So let's do this at 546.82. Okay, we'll take another quarter off at 550.46. Okay. Because that's already a quarter. That's another quarter. So we can take it at 553.50. All right, and then let's see what is above this that we should be targeting. Um, 563.46. 563.46. Almost all of it will come out there, then the rest will be a rider. All right, we got them all set. There's our trades. We entered, we moved stop to entry, we took a quarter off, we moved stop to profit, we set TPs, quarter, 50%, 98%, left the rest to run if it happens to go. We are already in profit. We already did all of that. I don't think it's going to keep going. We're now underneath the VWAP. We did just wick off of it there. We are rolling over on all of our deals, but we're just going to leave it in just in case we can get over it. So there's that. And I want to bring you over to talk about Ace Cellular. That is my my own company that does sell World Mobile Service. We are a US Texas-based business providing World Mobile Service to anyone in the world. We do have the US cell service for the US there. If you have a normal brand, newer type phone, you have an eSIM. If you want to try it out, it's $15 a month. You can try it out. It's a month-to-month deal. You don't sign a contract. You don't give us your name, your address, your social, your date of birth, or anything. You just give us your email address. You put in a deal. You pay the funds. It sends the QR code over for you. You can add that in as a second eSIM on your phone, and then you can try it out. You can switch between your current provider and World Mobile's service on your own phone. Try it out. See how it works. Every person that has done that has switched their service to World Mobile the very next month. The next month when you do that, then you just port your old phone number over. You cancel your 1 month account that you have, port your phone number over, and then now you have the new service with the new line, and you don't deal with any of the privacy issues or all the rest of the things. They nickel and dime you for freaking everything. Everything costs more than whatever they actually tell you. So just so you know, this is our coverage area. That's everywhere, basically, damn it. I live in Houston. My World Mobile phone works better anywhere. Yesterday, I was up at Intercontinental Airport, and my Verizon phone wouldn't connect. It said it had 5G coverage. I even posted it on X, and the damn Verizon service people decided to come try to talk about how I needed to DM them. I was like, why would I need to DM you? My other phone works just fine. And they thumbs up it or hearted it or whatever. But here's your plans. Here's your plans. $15 a month. Cheapest plan. It is only 2 gigabytes worth of high-speed data. It is unlimited data, calls, and text. But the high-speed data is at 2 gigabytes. That's if you don't really use it or other things like that. You just want to try it out. Or the highest plan is 50 gigabytes of high-speed data. Still unlimited. Everything else. Everything's a built-in VPN, mobile hotspots. With your higher up plan here, you do have identity protection and SIM swap protection, and you can call 60 countries internationally for free. If you have bundles, you can add more people and save more money. You can come over here to my website and say, okay, I want the unlimited plan, and I want it for 5 lines. How much is that going to cost me? For 5 lines, it's going to cost me $192.50 a month. Most of you people pay more than that for your 2 lines. And we can have 5 lines on unlimited data. Super simple. Or you could do your standard $25 a month for 5 lines. Here, let's see. How much you want? You want 2 lines? It's $45 a month. Come here, 4 lines, $70 a month. You want this one? It's $154. Very simple to get the pricing. This is the price. There is no more price. There's no hidden price. There's no extra shit. No anything else like that. Come on over to our website and select them. When you select this, it will take you to the World Mobile plan. This is the redirection to the World Mobile site through our referral link. So please go to our website, use that link. That is how we actually are selected and given the funds for bringing you into the World Mobile family. So if you would, do that as well. Tell your friends, share it aloud. I've used it myself since September last year. So, hey, we're still in the trade. Still in the trade. That's cool. Look at that. Come on, shoot through it. Shoot through it. Let's go. It's 7 o'clock. I got to get out of here, guys. Y'all have a good day. I'm going to send you out with this commercial. It was good having y'all around. Glad we got a win in. It's good to be back on the winning side. Let's see if we can keep it up tomorrow. Y'all use your stop losses. Go win some money from the market maker. And if you don't, at least have fun while you're doing it. Have a great day, guys.
Think what you do on your phone is private, because the big three are always watching. They watch what you tap and predict what you'll do next. And the second you choose, it gets tracked, logged, and sold to advertisers waiting for your data. Stop allowing the big three to see everything you do and switch to acellular.io.